As Jesus entered the coasts of Judea, the crowds gathered once more, hungry for the words he had been faithful to teach. But among them came the Pharisees, not seeking truth, but tempting him with a legal snare. Is it lawful for a man to put away his wife? They asked, hoping to trap him in the debates that had long divided their traditions. Jesus pointed them back to their own authority. What did Moses command you? They answered that Moses had allowed a writing of divorcement, a concession written only because of the hardness of their hearts. But the Lord did not leave the discussion in the realm of legal debates. He lifted it back to God's original design. From the beginning of the creation, God made them male and female, and they twain shall be one flesh. Marriage, as God intended, was not a contract to escape, but a union formed by his own hands, a unity no man was meant to break. Later, in the quiet of the house, the disciples asked him again, and Jesus spoke plainly of the seriousness with which the law judged those who broke this bond. Yet the heart of this passage is not condemnation, but context. Jesus was confronting men who twisted the Mosaic law to justify casting away their wives for nearly any cause, treating marriage as something disposable. The Lord was exposing their motives, not laying burdens on those who suffer betrayal, abuse, or abandonment. He was revealing the holiness of the covenant in a nation that had turned it into convenience. When Christ fulfilled the law and brought his people into the liberty of the new covenant, he also brought clarity. Paul later taught that if an unbelieving spouse departs, the brother or sister is not under bondage, showing that the rigid legal framework of Moses was not carried into the grace of Christ. The Lord calls his people to faithfulness, not captivity, to covenant, not cruelty, to peace, not perpetual bondage. The takeaway is simple and freeing. God's design for marriage is sacred, but his mercy meets every broken place. He does not bind his children under laws meant for a hardened nation. He leads them in grace, truth, and restoration.